something that's got good. You're my fuck. Yeah. That's why I came over here. If it would have been 10, I wouldn't have came. I wouldn't have been beers either. Shit talking all day. This tastes like it has cilantro in it.
That's what I said.
It does. Don't have it like a cilantro-ish?
Yeah. Well, she grabbed a fajita mix package.
Oh, so it might be in there. Because last Spanish people cook with cilantro. Yo, how many yards that nigga had in the first game?
I have no idea.
Like 14 or some shit?
Wasn't a lot. Patriots shut that nigga down.
No, I'm talking about Zeke.
Oh, yeah, he didn't have shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
No, it does my
Did the Redskins won, right?
I don't know.
About 7 yards.
I think everybody in their division lost with us. Maybe the Redskins might have won.
I wanted the Panthers to lose because of fucking my homeboys are fucking.
Just like I was rooting for the Raiders and shit. I want them to knock down every team that's playing an AFC team. That look, knock the damn motherfuckers off. Not no more. Come on, playoff time. That shit'll matter. If they beat the Raiders, if they beat the Raiders game.
Bob said he was a free agent fan before the Texans came along.
No, he wasn't. He was definitely not an Eagles fan.
No, he made that. He made that.
First down.
I was thinking about it today when I was at work. We were talking about the Texans and Patriots game. I was like, wait, hold on. I was like, wait, the Texans didn't become a team there on first down.
He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Now, tell me it ain't funny as shit though, right? And it's an Eagles fan talking again. But it is funny as fuck though. Dak rookie season, right? Everybody was on his top. Bitch ain't did shit since then.
Yeah, he really just fucking went down.
He's fucking garbage, man.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Just 4 yards of the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
2nd and 1, and
people wonder got no accuracy, nothing.
Every back
Beasley.
Well, Beasley is good slot. No white boy can play in the slot. You know what I'm saying? On any team. Actually, with a better quarterback, that motherfucker would be fucking Wes Walker out there, bitch. You know what I mean?
He's crazy.
He's got, you know what I mean? He's got game. Just wearing the wrong uniform. If he had a quarterback, though, a real quarterback that can throw a short ball, throw a little mid-range ball, throw a long ball, he can't throw any ball.
And Brady, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
They all has that changed.
But that was the big, you know, the Eagles never did. That's their rival. Everybody in the division you're rival with. That's our rival. Oh, look at the race. He's doing so much better than Carson Wentz. Yeah, okay. You need that shit to be won.
They'll try to throw it. Looking and finding out.
Carson Wentz is stats in the fucking 13th game.
No, I'm talking about the rookie season.
Oh, the rookie season.
That goes for a gain of 31. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. If I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, Elliott. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. A first down carry by Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
Like
maybe not so
of the
much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And you got, who the hell's out there? Matt Patricia?
They give it to Elliott.
This
They give him
motherfucker.
about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
I mean, I agree. It's the first game, you know what I mean?
Who like to blitz even on run
My
downs.
team, they
It
defense.
doesn't allow those offensive
Yo,
linemen to get up to
Matt
the second
Stafford,
level.
that motherfucker played for the Jets. That motherfucker, yo, this motherfucker, yo, who threw that last interception? Was that his backup?
Yeah, that was Matt Castle.
Yeah, he played underneath fucking in the what's the name? Patriots.
This opening drive coming up. This is
Was he in the Patriots?
Yeah, he was in the Patriots.
Yeah. That motherfucker. Listen, yo, that shit was horrible because.
from the shot.
It got cleaned out by the Jets.
Yo, I mean, I was happy that the boy from Temple got his touchdown and shit. But, man, listen.
And the chains move again.
Motherfucker.
So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant.
Got your asses,
And
boy.
I'm wondering when the league's
At
going to
home.
figure it out because everyone
Do
throws it on
diligently.
3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you
The
see the
quarterback
receiver
for Benson
breaking
High School
towards you.
goes
So it's an
against that
inside
motherfucking
route.
team.
I don't know about all
Everyone
that,
likes
but
it, and it's
okay.
executed very well.
Oh, my bad. Benson's defense could look good against that
They've
thing.
got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
That nigga was giving the ball pick sixes and shit.
Dude, there's a 4 of them.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout.
There was like
They'll have 2
defensive
remaining
touchdowns.
as we step aside here in this first quarter.
The Jets.
That motherfucker threw the foot. Oh, man, no.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on
got
that one.
blitz.
They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in
I got
Teflon and got
blitz
away.
heavy.
They'll pitch it out to Elliott. Into the end zone for a Cowboy
I knew this
touchdown.
pussy was gonna run, you know. I know.
Ezekiel Elliott,
Fucking runs
his
like
4th
80% of the
touchdown
time.
on the year.
Oh, you know that
The
thing,
Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score
this is
on
drive.
the opening drive.
Just off the fact of
Oh, him scrambling the quarterback.
Extra
And,
point right down
yeah,
the
and then
middle.
like
And it's now a
the
7-0
practice,
game.
John, it tells you what they do.
oh, what he's been practicing on.
Yeah, what he's been doing. Like he's been run heavy, he's been
That's
pass heavy.
that's kind of your scout report.
Yeah.
As they run up and send this one away.
But that's pretty cool, actually. They've been had it on automatic.
Yeah.
Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Watson down to throw.
Oh my
He's
God.
got four. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the
That timing on that, when that fucking safety bit over,
I was waiting for him to bite over like that.
but that motherfucker had that inside fucking position in the corner.
Give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit, and then give them a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he'll be brought down right around the
Back to that
37.
one.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on.
Oh, come on, really?
But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back.
I'm happy with 3.5 yards.
You'd have
4
to
yards
think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little
That's
bit more
fucking
careful.
football.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And that's complete. It's Ellington. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. To throw is Watson. Ellington has it middle of the field. And he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Here's Watson. Comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
Motherfucking linebacker just standing around letting motherfuckers run underneath.
You love when he can do it over space, and you believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Yeah, I used to, when the first Xbox, I used to run down on the girl curve. Yeah, I used to have all my audibles set. Right?
To throw is Watson.
And that was my whole game. Like, I watched everything was set, so I didn't have to worry about it. I could just switch it up. Short yardage, it would be like a fullback at the end of the game. So I could just fucking just audible so that the fullback died. Like, it was crazy, dude. Like, pounding the shit out with Terrell Davis and shit. Like, that shit was crazy. Broncos all day.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need the whole 10 yards on 3rd down.
Yeah, I am. What the fuck is they gonna do with Matt?
To the air yet again, Watson.
Oh, come on!
Will go down. The Cowboys sack. Taco Charlton. He's the one to get it.
It got him a little bit first with his arm watch. It was kind of tight. It wasn't about
Texans send the punter out. Back to receive it, Deontay Thompson.
I ran with the Chargers. No, I ran with Philadelphia for a minute, but then I was like, that was me and my cousin.
3 times in the win.
And I had to play him. Played him. I was like, yo, you can't keep coming over here talking about using the Eagles. I use the Eagles. So you beat the Eagles, I beat the Eagles. We're going to keep the Eagles. So I beat him with the Eagles. Eagles versus Eagles, I beat him. Then I didn't even use the Eagles anymore. Wait, I made it so he couldn't use it. I could use him, he couldn't use it. So that pissed him off. He started fucking with the Colts. Became a Colts fan and shit. You know what I mean? I was fucking with Denver and shit. Then I went to the Chargers and shit. Well, he dead now, but fucking, yeah, he was. He was a Colts fan and he was when he was basically a motherfucking Peyton Manning.
They got people all
And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I was a Charger, man. He started using what's his name? He was shredding the shit out of Eagles with fucking Peyton Manning. I said, I got something for that shit. I got something for that. We're gonna go over here with motherfucking Quentin Jammer and motherfucking Kamari. He keeps throwing that fucking rock around this bitch. Keep throwing that rock around here. And LaDainian on the ground. Gates is fucking tight. Bitch, I'm smashing the shit out of that. San Diego, all day. Got man, I'm telling you, a lot of Madden matchups too. The motherfuckers you know, man, I be playing motherfuckers. Well, when I used to play. These motherfuckers, man, they would pick the most randomest fucking team. You be like, oh, you gonna be the Browns? Bitch, you be sitting back in the third quarter like, why am I motherfucking 17 points down to the fucking Browns? You know what I'm saying? Like, just some weird shit, like the bummiest ass squad. Yeah, you know, like, what the fuck? They got that shit matched up, man. Personnel wise.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Prescott from the gun.
There we go.
It's intercepted.
You gotta remember it, man. Like, fucking the Browns just mismanaged, man. Them motherfuckers got players over there.
They do got players.
You know what I'm saying? Bitch, they've been getting first round picks.
Yo, for like the last 10 years. They got players.
Yeah, they got talent. I mean, they just need the right fucking.
But they super mismanaged.
Yeah. That's what the NFL is, man. Ain't nothing but a bunch of stack. Ain't nothing but a bunch of stacked ass teams.
Brings up second down.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field.
That is that personnel matchup. That's all that studying. You study your film, studying the fucking plays other team ran, who they played. Man, them motherfucking coaches, man, they be figuring that shit the fuck out. Oh, this motherfucker gonna have to.
Watson now, gonna throw again, and he whips that one incomplete there. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, and it's third down. You got a young quarterback, you know, maybe that's just an example of growing pain for him.
I think you're right
like,
about
what's his
that
name?
because
Last week, you don't know if you watched the Eagles game.
and it moves quickly on him.
Darby was on fucking,
what they know best.
Darby did great this
yeah, he was on Julio Jones. He had some good plays through the, when they got in the red zone that one time, they were like, they switched it up, put the other bull on him. The bull was about the same size. He was still outside, but height-wise, they were the same size. The next fucking play, they go to Julio Jones. And on the announcer, Chris Collinsworth was like, oh, they're not going to give him, they're going to leave him out there, they're not going to give him no help. The next fucking play, they went to Julio Jones, that shit got picked the fuck off. Hey, kicking it.
They're not biggie.
He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception.
Oh, God, I do better.
Like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you
I
have a
gotta do
candy
better.
bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception,
Come on, man. What the fuck take you so long to pick a play, bro?
Come out now and put together some nice plays.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
You were playing Zelda?
No.
Something Zelda like?
Yeah.
I was in the Zelda when the first Nintendo came out. I heard the new ones are actually funny pretty hot.
Yeah, that's good as shit.
Get up! Get up!
Why was he so lazy with this? So not athletic.
Also have 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched
I
him
guess
work.
ball security,
What's his
you know.
quarterback coach talk about all week?
Nigga was probably tired on that play and he was like happy just to get the ball. I got it, coach. Goddamn it, the rest.
On the football, taking care
That's
of
sideline.
the way so the ball doesn't get
Goddamn
dropped.
field. What the fuck? You get hit right there. Where's the fan? Go turn the mist on. Shit.
A first down carry
Press
now
cut.
for Miller.
One cut.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard
He don't got
line.
that pepper in his step.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Randy, get the fuck out.
And a big
Get the fuck out,
turnover as
yeah.
his guys will get
Shut the fuck up or get the
football
fuck out.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best.
Randy, I'm talking to Randy.
Score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll start the drive with a and he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney there on the
I
stop.
already know what this ball is going to do. He's going to run the ball.
But that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Houston.
Make a simple
after
mistake.
this timeout. Prescott down on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, you kidding me? Get the... I'm about to say. I was about to say. Yeah, there we go.
Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand
What
where you
down
are
is
on the
this?
field and not cross the line before throwing the ball down.
3rd and 13.
Maybe
Shut up.
worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Throw in Prescott.
There we go, baby. There we go.
He couldn't get away, and that's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set
Little
and then say at the
exterior
end
to
of
the
it.
sideline.
Now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Unbelievable.
And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return.
Un-fucking
Touchdown by the
believable.
Cowboys.
The defense is doing their best, but they're
He's mad
struggling
he
right
glitched
now.
now.
They'll need some help from
Unbelievable.
their own offense to keep them in the game.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
Unbelievable.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Good shit.
And the decision to just kick the extra
Good
point
shit.
winds up successful.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, right?
Unbelievable. Good shit. Good shit. Come on, kick it off.
And you
Come
can
on, let's
make
go.
it to put your hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled
Let's
for
go.
and taken. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told us, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Come on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Watson.
What the fuck?
Threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the
The
back
fuck
end
is
pass
that?
rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front
The
and
fuck
back
is this?
working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring
Yo,
at
these dudes
3rd
playing
and
middle
10.
linebacker like he's fucking.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
That's cool.
I know he wants
I'm
to
cool
get his
with
team
that.
back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that
I'm
sometimes
cool with that.
quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dust.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he hit. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he fires one that's intercepted.
That was not the
By
fucking.
Jeff Heath.
Okay.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Charles, when plays like
That
that
totally was not
it's
what
a
I
thing
wanted
to
to
be
call,
wrong, but
but
sometimes we see why
okay.
they're very deep in the playbook.
I thought I was
And how many
calling like a
times have we been in
full.
practice and heard all the other guys chirping
Yeah.
about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school. I can
It's all
do this.
gravy,
Until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
He's gonna run the ball though.
It's a loss of 2
He's gonna run the ball heavy.
down.
He runs the ball.
Cowboys
That's
gonna
what he
use their
does.
2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
You know, I had R1 open. I threw it to fucking. He's running the ball. He's running the ball all day. I knew he was running the ball.
First down and more. And finally taken down at the 15. That good for 19 and a first down.
That's a lot of beat thundering downfield off of the toss play, and it takes me back to when I was a kid and watching USC play. Remember the old toss that they ran? They used to call student body right or student body left because everyone was out in front of the ball carrier. In fact, one of their favorite plays, it was called roast stem right or roast stem left, depending on the formation. 28 toss. And 28 toss was their bread and butter.
Running the ball.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He will push his way down to about the 14. Tackle made that time by Kevin Johnson.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line.
What's that, man?
Just 4 seconds left in this first
Yeah,
half.
man
A timeout
blitz.
call.
But he's running the ball every time. I know he's
So with
running the
4
ball.
seconds to go in the half, here's the
And then he
field
gets
goal
the
unit
field goal.
onto the field. This a 33-yard attempt. And his kick is right there.
This
It's
fucking game
good.
is over.
And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little
Randy,
bit of
get the fuck out.
After adding 3 to their total.
What do I do, man?
No, you fucking distracting the fuck out of me, yo.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman.
No, I suck. No, I suck. Get the fuck out. How about that? Go the fuck home and drink your fucking beer in the comfort of your own fucking comfortability.
I just say this sucks. Friendship, this is mad to do it.
Our friendship ain't got nothing shit to do with Madden.
Texans now. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
I never wanted to make something more important
Get the
than
fuck
it
out.
actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 28. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Fucking 2 fucking points, shit.
Second down, Prescott. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you.
I'm gonna work the fucking afternoon some goddamn time. Randy, go the fuck home. Take your beers and go the fuck home.
Let's do some beer.
No, don't leave me no beer, don't leave me nothing.
This is third down and 12.
Is that gonna get you the fuck out of here?
I'm leaving, man. Fine.
They'll run it
I
now.
won't come over here anymore.
Come on, Nate.
The 21, just shy of the 20.
You're bad fucking luck, yo.
With a gain of 5, fourth down now.
And there's
Sure.
one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gap.
Seriously.
You don't fit the run quite as well.
Yeah, you are.
So this is an upside down cross came walking in the door.
And his kick here is good. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game.
I'm sorry.
So putting up in 3 on the board, all things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their
Quit this
part.
shit, man.
And the Texans set to come onto the field. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On second down, here's Watson. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football.
I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore.
And it's third down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Third and long, it's Watson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. They're going for it. It's Watson. Pressure gets there, and he goes down. Now, there's also a flag, but this might be on the offense.
I concede the game. I'm done playing with the bullshit, bro. I don't even want to play this fucking league anymore, yo. Can't fucking concentrate. Anyway.